Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Tats, and I'm back with another video. Yeah, I just did a new 4K Blu-ray review today, and now I know everybody right now they're doing videos talking about everything that they got, because Best Buy is doing a pretty good sale on 4K Blu-rays and stuff like that for Black Friday and everything. Well, I wanted to do one too, so yeah, I did pick up some stuff, but I also got a couple of things I wanted to talk about. Not to rub it in anybody's faces, but I just wanted to talk about it. Just, found a couple of really good deals that I just couldn't really believe, and I just wanted to share with everybody. Again, like I said, I'm not trying to stick in anybody's faces. And also, real quick, look at the nice new hat I got. Hopefully, that's kind of cool, isn't it? That's not really what the video was about, but I just thought, I like this nice new cap that I got. Cat? I wouldn't mind if I got a cat. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, so I got some good stuff. In the mail today, I got this one here. I just did the review on my channel. I got The Company of Wolves on 4K. So, yeah, really glad to get this. So this wasn't, I didn't get this for a sale price or anything. I paid the full price, so it's $29.99 plus tax. So yeah, so I got this. But anyway, there's that. And let's see here. What else is there? All right, let me show you first the stuff that I got from, Best Buy. So go ahead and get that out of the way. Now I got this. It was $10. I decided I really wanted to see the movie. I haven't seen the movie yet, and of course now that I got this on Blu-ray, which probably means like right around the corner there'll be a 4K of it. But I did pick up Black Phone, so I've been hearing a lot of good things about this, and I just really been wanting to see it. And based on a story by Joe Hill and everything, like even my friends, like I think it was James and Glenn, I think, over at Body Bags. Yeah, they recommended this movie, said it's really good. So, and I don't have to go to work tonight, so I plan on watching this here in a little while. See, so hopefully, yeah. But yeah, like I said, now that I bought this on Blu-ray, there'll probably be a 4K right around the corner. The only other Blu-ray I got, I have the first one on Blu-ray, and I gotta be honest, these are movies like I'm not gonna die if, excuse me, I'm not gonna die if I don't get these on 4K. I can live with them on Blu-ray, and that'd be fine. And it was only $10, so, and I've been really wanting to see this and everything, and I'm a fan, so I got The Minions: Rise of Gru. So it's weird. I love the Minions. And I love the first Minions movie, and I love the little Minion shorts and all that kind of stuff. I just don't really care for the Despicable Me movies. I'm just not big on those. Like, the only reason I would even watch those movies is just to see the Minions. But the Minions, I love them and everything else. But yeah, it's like I got the first one on Blu-ray, and it's like I said, this is not something I'm going to, to me, the world's not going to come to an end if I don't have this on 4K. I can have it on Blu-ray and just be fine with that, so. But anyway, it was $10, so I jumped on it. So there we go. Another one I'm probably going to watch tonight. And let's see, what else? Moving along. This is a movie I've been wanting to get. Well, let me talk about this one first. I was not expecting to find this. You guys know that I do tend to love my steelbooks. Oh man, I got one with a little ding on it. Of course, isn't that the way? I should have been more careful. But yeah, but anyway, I got on the 4K Blu-ray Steelbook of Inglourious Basterds. Yeah, you see the ding right there? Yeah. Oh, well. Probably take it back, see? But anyway, there's what the discs look like. And then, of course, take these out. You got the, here you go. Got the infamous picture of Brad Pitt with Eli Roth there. Wow, a lot of glare in here and there. Sorry about that, but yeah. Where they're giving the Nazis a little something they can't take off because they're going to get ready to take off that uniform. But yeah, you'll probably see about taking this back and getting a refund on it and exchange it for another one. But anyway, so there we go. Inglourious Basterds 4K Steelbook. And the rest of these are 4Ks, so this is one that, moving right along, this is one that I've been wanting to get this on 4K, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, I just kept dragging my feet on it and everything else, and I finally got it. $10, I finally got it. I can upgrade now. I got The Goonies on 4K. This is an awesome movie. Yeah, child of the 80s. I grew up on this movie, watched it plenty of times, and it was a fun fantasy adventure, Also, too, is like, the horror movie fan in me kind of like, there were some pretty dark and grim moments in this movie and everything, but anyway, it's a classic. I just really wanted to grab this, and now I have it on 4K. I got the 3-pack that has, that has Goonies and Gremlins 2 on Blu-ray. And I'll probably still hold on to that for a little bit longer because I seriously doubt that right now that, I don't think that Warner Brothers has any real intention on jumping on, getting Gremlins 2 out on 4K in the near future. So I may have to hold on to the 3-pack a little while longer. And even though it's not as good as the first movie, I actually do like Gremlins 2. There was no Goonies 2. But I actually do like Gremlins 2. So anyway. So yeah, finally got the Goonies on 4K. I am happy, pleased about that. This is one I really did not expect to get, not for $10, not at this time of year, mainly because this one just came out. I think it only came to 4K just a month or so ago, and I could not believe they've already got this out, so I jumped on it. We have Monty Python's The Life of Brian, or The Life of Brian. I wish, hey, Universal, could we maybe have that? Could we get The Life of Brian and The Holy Grail on? I think Holy Grail, I think that's Sony, but, hey, but yeah, can we get the other movies now that we got The Meaning of Life out on 4K? For $10, beautiful slipcover too. But, now that we got, The Life of Brian out on, dear God, what the hell's wrong with me? We got The Meaning of Life out on 4K. Can we now get, the other two movies out there? So, but anyway, yeah, really glad to grab this. This was one that's like, I knew I wanted it, but I was like, well, I'll wait, see if it goes. It's not something I felt like I needed to jump on immediately to get, even though I did want it. And it's like, as soon as like $10, it's like, it's cheap, get it. So, yeah, so happy to get that I keep wanting to say it, don't I? The Meaning of Life. I gotta stop talking about this movie. I keep, saying the wrong title. This one here, I had this on Blu-ray, but now I upgraded to 4K because it was only $10, and why not? Also, too, Anya Taylor-Joy in 4K is a good thing. So I picked up Last Night in Soho. This is an okay movie, good kind of ghost horror thriller kind of a thing. I'm an Edgar Wright fan. I'm not really a big fan of like Scott Pilgrim versus the World, but the Cornetto trilogy, I love those movies and everything. So. But yeah, Last Night in Soho, I was like, wanted to go ahead and get this. And like I said, Anya Taylor-Joy in 4K, that's always a plus. And I remember thinking the movie was okay, it's like, it was all right. So anyway, but yeah, nice upgrade from the Blu-ray to the 4K. So for only $10, I'm happy about that. This is another movie that I really wanted on 4K, and for whatever reason, I just kept dragging my feet and not getting around to picking it up. And finally, because it was $10, I finally did leap on this. I love this movie. This is another movie I grew up watching and really enjoying. We have Jim Henson's Labyrinth. This is an awesome movie. I used to have the soundtrack to this. I used to listen to it all the time. Always liked this movie. Love the special effects, collaboration between Jim Henson and George Lucas and everything else. And so, the late, great David Bowie, the music. Also, Jennifer Connelly in 4K. Can't complain about that, can you? So, but yeah, this is another one. For whatever reason, I've been dragging my feet on this one. And now I finally broke down and picked it up. And the only thing that bugs me, just unfortunately no digital code. But other than that, though, yeah, I'm really, really happy about this. This is awesome. So finally get to add Labyrinth to my collection. I'm urging to rewatch it because I haven't watched it in a long time. So I'm really, really anxious to see this again. So, but yeah, $10 for Labyrinth. I couldn't pass that up. Another one here. This is another Jim Henson movie. I think you already know what this is going to be, but another Jim Henson movie, one that, I had on Blu-ray. Now I'm upgrading to 4K, and that is The Dark Crystal. Great fantasy story, and, basically Jim Henson's kind of almost like Jim Henson's version of Lord of the Rings, if you want to put it that way, but, a great, great movie, classic, and awesome. And just, really love this movie. Another movie I grew up watching. I used to watch it all the time as a kid and everything else. And I never watched the series. Was it Netflix? I think it was Netflix or Prime, one of those. I never watched the series. I don't know if the series is any good, but anyway, though, yeah, just I really love the movie, and yeah, so glad to, it was like this is one I knew at some point. I had it on Blu-ray, but I knew this was one I definitely wanted to upgrade to 4K at some time. So, and now I'm glad to have it, and I can't wait to see how it's going to look on 4K. So, there we go. All right, this one here I just got in the mail, and I'm really happy. Well, you can already see it. I got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. This, unfortunately, I did not get for a very cheap price. Well, here's the thing. I was going to pre-order on Amazon, but it was like $55. So doing a price comparison, I went over to Vinegar Syndrome, and they had it for $52. So I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and, I know I'm going to go ahead and jump on this one way or another. But, yeah, $52 versus 55. So I went ahead, I jumped on it. I wanted the beautiful slipcase. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I got to admit, Vinegar Syndrome, they really, really knocked this out of the ballpark with this edition and everything. And wow, look at that, I know I'm not going to get too in-depth on this because I know other people have already done videos about it. I just kind of wanted to show it off. You got the beautiful slipcover here, everything. I know you guys know I tend to sleeve a lot of mine. I'm not sleeving this. I want to keep this intact, man. This is too beautiful of a set to split up. Look at that. Look how beautiful embossed and everything else. So yeah, I think I'd be like, man, I'm going to hell if I mess this one up. So, and also too, you got that. You got the reversible slip cover, and you got the 3 discs. So I did check this out. Oh my God, this looks amazing on 4K. Vinegar Syndrome did an excellent job on this, and I could not believe it. And so I was just like, yeah, I was a little irked that I had to pay the. I was a little irked I had to pay $52 for this, but you know what? After I see the 4K transfer you get on this, plus they import every bonus feature, they even added more. So it's kind of like, yeah, it was pricey, but you know what? Worth the money. So Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 on 4K. I'm so finally glad to get this, and I can't wait. Now they talked about we're going to get the original supposed to be coming on 4K next year, so I'm looking forward to that. So. Yeah, glad to start getting some Chainsaw Massacre movies on 4K. So there are a couple of them, though, I admit, like I'm not in any hurry to jump on, particularly Leatherface. I'm definitely not in any hurry to jump on that one. But Chainsaw 2, oh yeah. Knew I was going to get this one, just needed to wait for the right time. Now I went over these last two that I got over at my local record store, Zia Records, and I could not believe the deal that I got for this. And, it's like this one here. I don't know if I'd say call this the best one. I'm going to say kind of the most interesting for last. But this one here, they had a stack of these, and I was looking, in the 4K section, they had a stack of these. I was looking for them, looking through them, and it's like one was, they were like $36. $36, $36, $36, $36. I found this one for $20, the Amityville Horror. This is awesome, man. This is so cool. And again, like Chainsaw Massacre 2, Vinegar Syndrome, they kicked butt and took names on this one, and I could not believe it. I was like, $20, I'm snagging this. I mean, come on. When all the other ones are $36, this one's $20. I'm grabbing the $20 one, and no slipcover, unfortunately. But you know what? Still, hey, it's in great condition. Look at all that you get with it. And another one, I did check it out. The picture quality on the 4K is astounding. This very easily has to be the best this movie has ever looked. And I'm so happy to have it. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's the thing, Vinegar Syndrome was a couple of years ago. They put out that box set that had a lot of the Amityville sequels. I'm kind of wondering if just they managed to corner the rights on all of the Amityville movies. I don't know if and this is a movie I don't really believe that it's a true story. I kind of believe the whole thing was a hoax, but. Yeah, this, I've always liked the movie. To me, it was always a fun, entertaining ghost story. It was always a great haunted house movie. So I just always liked the movie. And it did scare me a little bit when I was a kid, but I'll tell you what, Amityville 2, The Possession, that movie horrified me as a kid. That movie, it still creeps me out today. That movie still gives me the heebie-jeebies. This one is good, but, honestly, and that's one, honestly, I really would like to see not Scream Factory, but I mean, if they do it, fine, whatever. But, Vinegar Syndrome, if they want to do Amityville 2, The Possession, I definitely would pick that up. So, but anyway, so yeah, this is really nice. Nice, beautiful addition. And, you know, like I said, the picture quality, the sound on it is fantastic. This easily is the best this movie's ever looked and everything else. So, yeah. So here we go. This is the most interesting one. Now, you guys remember here or last month or whatever, when I did my Evil Dead remake, this was one that I had the money set up for. I was going to buy it. I think you guys already know what I'm talking about. I had the money set up for. I was going to buy it. Unfortunately, my 4K player went out. Then I had to turn around, take the money I was going to use to buy this, and get the buy me a brand new 4K player. And now I could not believe it. I watched a bunch of really bad movies on DVD. So I'm just going to get rid of these because I don't, I kind of want my library to be a little bit more quality over quantity. And so I took these in. I got $50 in store credit. And I was like, you know what? Now is the time to jump on this. I got the Halloween 4K collection, 1995 to 2002. I got it, folks. I jumped on it. This here, I think now it's like down to $101.99 on Amazon. But a few days ago when I got this, it was yeah. Okay, make sure I'm showing them off right. Yeah, I got this a few days ago. It was still $105. And when I went into Zia to do the trade-ins, they had this, and it was the same price, $105. It's like, you know what? As soon as they tell me, you got $50 in store credit, you know what? That's almost half off of this. So you know what? Now's the time to jump on this. I'm getting this, and now I got it. And I'm actually kind of glad. I'm glad I waited because I haven't had a chance to dig into these yet to see how good the transfers are and stuff like that. So I might just give it like a quick little update in another video. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to look at these to see how good the transfers are. I am happy that I got it finally, and I'm even more happy that I got it for a discounted price because honestly, these really aren't my favorite movies in the Halloween series. A lot of these are kind of my least favorite. Personally, I'm not putting down anybody who likes it, but just for me personally, Curse of Michael Myers, in my opinion, that has to be the worst one in the whole series. Just to me, that movie just has no rewatch value. I know some people will be like, "Did you watch the theatrical cut or the producer's cut?" It's like I watched both, and honestly, like just to me, this is just the one Halloween movie I just have no interest in rewatching. Really, the main reason I wanted this was mostly for H2O. So if I had to pick a favorite out of this 3-pack, it would definitely be H2O. So that's just me, but anyway, so $55 instead of $105, I definitely count that as a win. So that's pretty much going to do it. So yeah, we got a lot of good stuff here. So lots of good 4Ks. I'm really, really hoping that this is going to be a sign of things to come. That we got some good stuff on 4K for really good cheap prices this year. I'm hoping maybe next year, we could get even more stuff, But here we go. Here's my Vinegar Syndrome pickups. Like I said, come on, man. When this is running for $36 and I find it for $20, how can I not jump on that? So, I mean, this was $3, but still penny saved is a penny earned. So there we go. And all my 4Ks that I picked up at Best Buy. So really, really nice. Happy to have all these. A couple of really snazzy upgrades too. So I said Dark Crystal upgrade, Last Night Soho upgrade, Monty Python upgrade, Goonies upgrade. So yeah, really nice. I got to see about returning this Steelbook of Inglourious Basterds. See if I can trade it out, get another one. But anywho, then the couple of Blu-rays that I picked up. And last but not least, my new edition from Scream Factory. So that's it, everybody. So wow, I think that's more than enough, don't you? So I can't help it. I am so happy, and like I said, I really hope that this is a sign of things to come. Hopefully, we'll get even bigger selection next Black Friday. So that's going to do it. So if anybody took the time to watch all this, first of all, I'm sorry that this video ran so long, but yeah. If anybody took the time to watch all this, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. There's a lot more coming, and hopefully, yeah, going to have some good, fun content for everybody. So that's it, everybody. Take care, my boils and ghouls. Have a good night, and I'll see you later.